We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Kings and the Lions. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Derek Meeks gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Now the pitch. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Skied into very shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw into second, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Jalen Hurt. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, Dero, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box, King. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
The third baseman.
At the plate now, Fred Blair. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 8 home runs and 21 driven in. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
Joshua Downs is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. King at third with 2 away. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Downs is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. The set and the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. England leads it 1-0. Alec Johnson will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
So striding forward now, Alejandro Rosas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In now, Jesse Irvin. Fouled off. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 6 home runs and 11 RBIs. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1. Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Oh, my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
If I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
So now to the plate, Bradley Williams. So take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 7 homers and 22 RBIs. And he takes a cold strike 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Standing in now, Howard McKinnon, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Still only one out in the inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he got him.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box now, Dario Guerrero. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 1-0. This is line to left. And this is a fair ball heading out toward the 330 sign. He'll get it into second.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Stepping in now, Gabe Ryan. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The average for him at 267 on the year. 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. Left side. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Standing in, Jaylen Brown is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
1-1 to count. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Todd Alexander.
To the plate now, Todd Alexander, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 289 is the average coming in. 7 homers and 19 driven in. Now the 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Good pitch there, catches the outside corner for strike 2. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Into the box, Roberto Velez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So coming to the plate, Alvaro Lopez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first. A double play.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
So stepping in, Corey Tate. He reached on a single in his first try. The pitch.
No, that's down.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
2-0.
3-0 now. And now pitch on the way. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
McKinnon just to the left of the mound, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Billy Flowers. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First offering on its way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
In now, Casey Quick. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Fouled away. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Liner in there for a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
At the plate, Alejandro Rosas, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. None out, runners at first and second. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Count remains full. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse Irvin. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Now batting.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Ready to take his hacks again, Na, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-1 after the foul ball there. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. Cairo is out in front here, 4-3. Leading off the inning, Jalen Hurt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he looks at a called strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, King, and it's fouled away. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Stepping in now, Fred Blair, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Striding in, Joshua Downs. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
0-1 the count. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
2 out with a man at first. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Stepping up to the plate, Bradley Williams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
No balls and a strike to count. And that misses 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 home. To third. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Howard McKinnon.
Stepping into the box, Howard McKinnon. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
And now pitch on the way. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The count now at 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
To the plate now, Dario Guerrero. Line, but speared on a hop. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and now it'll be the catcher, Jalen Brown. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A ball and a strike. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Todd Alexander, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The bat, number 3, shortstop, Roberto Velez.
Stepping into the box, Roberto Velez. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Grounded to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Standing in, Gabe Ryan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Gabe Ryan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1.
The batter, the pitcher, Billy Flowers.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Billy Flowers. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tate is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
second baseman, Casey Quick.
At the plate, Casey Quick. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Quick, a native of South Carolina. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
2 out, nobody on. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Cairo is on top here, 4-3. Leading off the inning, Alvaro Lopez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Alvaro Lopez.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Oh,
3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink the strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Digging in once again, Corey Tate. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's inside.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 2, Jalen Hurt.
Ready once again, Jalen Hurt. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Alejandro Rosa.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
That evens it up 1-1. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, number 2, Jesse Irvin.
Into the box, Jesse Irvin. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that one is gone. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now 5-3.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
In now, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The bat, number 99.
Stepping up now, Bradley Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, it could be something they have to think about.
3-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now to the plate, Howard McKinnon. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Dad, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worrying about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
Two balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-1 is strike two, swinging.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Two out with the man at first. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Brown has it, and that ends the inning. So one run on one hit, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. The Lions on top 5-3. Leading off the inning, King, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Plate now, Fred Blair. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Guerrero is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Joshua Down.
Digging in to try it again, Joshua Downs. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Freddie Rosario enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Freddie Rosario.
Ready for another shot now, Dario Guerrero.
The right fielder, Dario Guerrero.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. 3rd home run for him on the year, and it's now 6-3.
That's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
plate, Gabe Ryan.
First baseman.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2. Count is 2-1.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Digging in, Billy Flowers. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Ball 1.
1-1.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kate will wait on it. And that's out number 2.
The batter, the second baseman, Casey Quick.
At the plate, Casey Quick. First pitch of the at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. The Lions are out in front 6-3. New inning set to get underway. And next, the dangerous power threat, Jaylen Brown. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
A bouncer up the middle, fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
This is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Now at the plate, Todd Alexander. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball one.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
One and one the count now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
One out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Slow roller out to short. Reined in. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2. Now at the plate, Roberto Velez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way.
Off the plate, ball one.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And now a pitch on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. Williams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
It's time for the tradition.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alejandro Rosa. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, the key to hitting triples is being aggressive right out of the box. He smokes this thing to the outfield and is thinking 3 bags the whole way. And by the time they can get the ball back in, he's on his way to third with a leadoff triple.
Jesse Irvin is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw it off.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
Lefty Wilson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Wilson has hurled more than 2,700 major league innings in his career. And over those innings of work, he struck out over 2,000 batters, putting him in good company with names like Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Now the 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Alexander is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Howard McKinnon.
Into the box now, Howard McKinnon. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Two and one.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Into the box now, Dario Guerrero. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. To the left side, but it's well fouled.
He smoked that changeup foul. That's why we're seeing the expansion of netting around baseball.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game. And this is now a 7-run ball game. Is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Billy Flowers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 8th inning coming up. Cairo is on top 10-3. Isaac Morgan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Morgan.
So striding in, Alvaro Lopez. It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Now the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Two quick strikes and now the 0-2. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Fastball well outside.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Flowers goes to get it. Throw to first is in time. 1 down. Ready for another chance. Corey Tate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 4-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Jalen Hurt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Guerrero is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second.
Now batter, number 84.
Into the box now, King. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Casey Quick.
The second baseman, Casey Quick.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. And they did damage with it.
Digging in and looking for more, Alejandro Rosas. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder,
Jesse Irvin. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Corbin Lockwood comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. So here's the cleanup hitter, Fred Blair, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now back, second base.
Ready now, Joshua Downs.
Now.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded to the right. Oh, way to get dirty. What a play.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Digging in now, Jalen Brown. First pitch on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Lions are back in the win column again. They take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of the new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Lions scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Derek Meeks earns the win, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the 66ers and the White Sox. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Ken Smith, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Now in the box, Monty Smith. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the 66ers, the center fielder, Monty.
First offering on its way.
Smith.
No balls and 1 strike.
First pitch, 7-11.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now to the plate, McGee. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today. Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that battery leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Digging in, Scott Franchise, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Popped him up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. He's running. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. On the ground is short. This could be 2. He's got it. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Bobby Cox will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Turner, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. And that swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Timmy Fitzgerald. High in the air out to center field. Smith is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Lorenzo Diamond.
Stepping in, Lorenzo Diamond. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And now pitch on the way.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Fouled off. And a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Raleigh Toth, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set and the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. No time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Rod, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters. That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. It'll be the 4-hole hitter, Johnny Slinger. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch coming, here it is. Too high, 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Digging in, Orlando Schultz. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Ty Watts.
Now batting, Ty Watts. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed, strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And you can see right there where they rank in that category. Into the box, Ben Kohler. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. Still without a home run and 5 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, David Harvey, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
David Harvey.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Coming to the plate now, Billy Bradley. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Harvey gets his lead at first. Nobody out. There he goes. Pitch inside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Here now the 2-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the plate first after the ball hit the dirt.
So digging in now, Terrell Dunbar. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Cox has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And he'll dive back in safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. Runner back safely. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now the 2-1. Throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back in there. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Settling in now, Desi Ruiz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Stepping in now, Ken Smith. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Martin Zemecki. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's 6 out.
The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Bobby Cox.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bobby Cox. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Hit to 3rd. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Monty Smith.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Monty Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Down the first baseline. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Riding into the box, Adam Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Adam Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Riding in once again, Timmy Fitzgerald. He flew out in his last at-bat. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So striding forward now, Lorenzo Diamond. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here it comes.
1-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, McGee.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The right fielder, number 15, Scott Franca.
At the plate, Scott Franchise comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The left fielder, number 4, Johnny Slinger.
Standing in, Johnny Slinger. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's out.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
In there, 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now the pitch.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So stepping in, Orlando Schultz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Schultz has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And that's in there. 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
3-1.
Full count now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And it's fouled away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Raleigh Toth.
Raleigh Toth.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And that's finally over for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
In now, David Harvey, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. One out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now batting, the second baseman, Billy Bradley.
To the plate now, Billy Bradley. A ball and no strikes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Two out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ty Watts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First offering on its way. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Now here it comes. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Striding in, Ben Kohler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Runners on the move for second. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up ball 1. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit ball to second, reined in to second for 1, on to first, and they get them both.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
So base is empty now after the double play, and now it'll be the catcher, Martin Zemecki. First pitch coming, here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I agree with it either. Most pitchers, like when they're in a groove, they just want to get back on the bump and compete. Sometimes visits like these are just like a formality.
So here now is the pitcher, Bobby Cox. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
2 out with the man at first. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1 home. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Terrell Dunbar. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-1 now. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
At the plate now, Desi Ruiz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fastball swung on and missed. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming.
Off the plate, ball 1. Ball, down.
Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Ken Smith. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Ball.
Can't fall behind against a pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
3-0 pitch on its way. 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next it'll be the outfielder, Monty Smith. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Grounded to third. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, number 3.
Stepping into the box, McGee, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 16. Scott Franchise.
Standing in, Scott Franchise. Here's the first pitch to him. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. That's out 1-1.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Into the box now, Johnny Slinger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's ball 2 now. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adam Turner.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Stepping into the box, Timmy Fitzgerald. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he just manages to get his hand in. A runner at first with no outs here. And again a throw, and the runner back. Now the 1-0. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Nobody out, runner on first. A little low, it's 2-2. Comes set, now the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So now to the plate, Lorenzo Diamond, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. The 2-1 home.
Down to 3-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, the good curveball there, and it's 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in once again, Raleigh Toth. First offering on its way. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Toth brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. First and second now, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. Now we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, David Harvey, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The set and the 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he's also responsible. And he'll need some big-time help here to preserve him. Paul Hughes answers the call. The base is loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Billy Bradley will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Ready with the 1-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The set and the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two out, bases loaded. That one's in there, 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Here's the 3-1, and he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Another one sent foul. Fouled away. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Drilled down the line, and there goes the combined no-hitter. 1 run scored, and a second run is across. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the third. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. The White Sox lead it 2-0. Stepping in now, Orlando Schultz. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here it comes on 1-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. At the plate, Ty Watts. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Now at the plate, Ben Kohler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Runs up and gets this one down. Off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as this. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Terrell Dunbar. Line towards center field. Smith is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Desi.
Ready once again, Desi Ruiz. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's the same.
Smith enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Runners on first with one down. And he falls behind 0-2. Tiny Burt is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. And there's a cool milestone for him on the mound. Career punch out number 1,000.
You know, it might not seem like that big of a deal, but he's joining an elite group of pitchers smaller than you might think. Only about 500 pitchers in the history of the game have recorded 1,000 strikeouts in their career, so he's got to feel pretty good about that.
3-0 to him now. As a look, now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Into the box, Timmy Fitzgerald. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 0-1 the count from the belt. Kicks and deals. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Curtis Sellers has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Martin Zemecki, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The batter, the pitcher, Tiny Burt.
In now, Tiny Burt. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Sellers playing here in his age 29 season. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Set. Here it comes. Bryant Hill will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Pinch running at first base, number 9.
0-1 count and the pitch. He's got it, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Now back, number 3.
So a crucial moment here and standing in McGee, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. To short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
So frustrating, Nero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Dunbar is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dustin Woodard is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Lorenzo Diamond. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping up now, Raleigh Todd. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Swung on and missed, 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Lamar Coates comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. He's set to start the 9th in this one, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Johnny Slinger.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind 3rd. Fitzgerald is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in to try it again, Orlando Schultz. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready.
Well, and he has some trouble with it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Now to the plate, Ty Watts. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set, and the pitch. Back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the White Sox have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The White Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Ken Smith earns his 5th winner of the year. Bobby Cox takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Lamar Coates records the save, his 10th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.